I know this isn't the usual tunes, but I haven't had my chance to listen to any music while drinking tea today, so you will be joining me. Oh. I smacked the top of my tea lid here and expected to explode with tea all over me. Ah, this is too fucking slow. I was listening to nice music and then it just like auto-played into some nonsense. Fuck it, I'll just do my own. Back to the usual. Alright! Fuck it. Back to the usual. Yo, Zero! Back for that Saturday danging grandpa, huh? I can't believe this is the last game. I'm kind of afraid to finish it, but it's Saturday. No matter what. Saturday is danging grandpa. B3 the other day? Oh my god. Ultra Despair goes? You gotta let me know how that goes. I heard that one was like completely different from the rest of the series. Third-person shooter where you play as Makoto's sister. That's what I heard, and it was like, that sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. Toko slash Genocide Jack. What the fuck? I was told it doesn't connect to the story at all. What are your feelings on that? How does that make you feel? It's connected enough? Oh, okay. Not too much, but enough to be a spin-off. Gotcha. Does it make any like main impact to like what you know of the story already? Like backstory characters that would just kind of like change the way you feel about them and things like that? Does it leave anything important that the main game leaves out? Well, it does develop Toko more, and also we find out about the captives from the original Danganronpa's motive video. Oh, okay. That would be worth looking into. Yeah, I'd be curious with that. Got 5 minutes till we jump straight into it. Oh my god. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. This is the first trial of the third game. Ah! Whew! Alright. I am not mentally prepared for this. Wait, isn't the game super loud? I think I remember the game being super low. Oh god. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. I'm fine with that. The 3D models are kind of uncanny sometimes, but I've been enjoying the gameplay. Ah, okay. It's pretty good, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. Yeah, when they started introducing 3D, I got a little bit surprised on the third game. Like, it's kind of mind-blowing, actually. You guys went from the 2Ds to the 3Ds. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't not like 3D, but it's definitely different. Like it's interestingly different. And I do like it. I do like it. Is what I mean. It's just I don't know how to explain it. I enjoy the 3s of Ds. 3D thing. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like that makes sense. Didn't it come out before V3? Maybe that was how they perfected their idea for V3. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was before V3 then. That makes sense that there's 3D in version 3 then. I think that probably was their way of just testing it out. They made an off spin or a spin-off kind of thing. I felt like a lot of the things in this game, this series in a whole, were very tested, I guess. It felt like many things in the series were almost like a tutorial-like thing. Have you ever played a game like a developer's first game? And you can kind of feel how they were just kind of like testing the water with things. They did a good job with this, but I can definitely tell that it felt like they were testing the water. And if they weren't, then I'm a little disappointed in the outcome of things. But if it was just testing the water, then that makes a lot more sense, and I can really excuse a lot of the nonsense, especially in some of the ways they did things, like changing up like the trials from V1 to V2 to V3. I'm assuming they're going to be a lot different here. They didn't really keep steady with any specific thing except for the way the mechanics of the way you got into the game. I don't know how to explain that. Like, my brain's just not connecting those dots. I like the games though. I like the games. I think they were fun. I think I'm playing this on controller as well. This is gonna be really weird doing the fucking controller. Oh. All right. Okay. So, I think I'm about as right as I'm gonna be. It is time to do. I think we were doing full screen, and then like we're gonna test to see if full screen's not good. Wait, is that what we're doing? There it goes. I think we're doing full screen to see if it's any good, and if it's not good, then we'll fix it. Yeah! That looks alright. Let me know how you guys think. I'll go with whatever you guys want, because I'm gonna use the big screen anyway. Alright. Chapter 1 save point, let's go. Alright, let's go. I think it's fairly obvious that it's going to, like, it's gotta be. I mean, there's literally no other way. Like, it makes too much sense. I have a lot of things that I had from the second game. There's a reason for that. I feel like it's going to on this one. I feel like it's gonna be. Maybe I'm tarded. I don't know. Maybe. On a mine. Effective during imagination excavation. What the fuck is that? And the influence up and focus up skills. Gotcha. Oh, what do you want now? What? Come on. Come here. Oh God, you're so annoying. My cat wants me to pet him, but he won't come near me. Psychic taxi. What the fuck? What? They've redone Hangman's Gambit again. Fucking wonderful. Around the top, I'm just taking a look at everything. Alright. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Instantly silences loud voices? What does that mean? Reveals V points. What was V points? Effective during non-stop and massive panic debates. A lot better than the original. God, I hope so, because it's just like I need an A. 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 I lost. Where's the A? Where's the A? So they include. I think I kind of want that one just because I fuck up a lot. Because it's slowly just kind of like it slowly just gets more of it, right? So I mean that seems like a really good idea. You want to get V points? What are V points? I guess I'm gonna find that out real quick. So now oh, okay, this increases it. Oh, okay. Extraordinary focus. Thought. These two together would be very useful. What's up, Shifty? How's it going? Hi. That reminds me of the girl from V2. Hey. You know, always joining in like that. Kinda spooky. Guess let's go. I don't know what else to do, so let's just do it. Let's do it. My favorite phrase right now.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Wasn't sure if I should watch because I kind of want to play the game. Don't have the cash for this game. You could always borrow someone's Steam account. Trying to think of like if you should watch, because like so far this doesn't have like much connection at all as far as I know to the first 2 games. But apparently this is the best one out of all of them. If you are planning on playing it, I would say not watch. Like, I hate to tell somebody not to watch one of my streams, but honestly, if you do plan on playing it, I would say not watch, because you can only really experience this kind of game one time. Plans for this game at some point, so I wish I wasn't. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Shifty, but I would recommend you probably don't watch this one. I feel so bad to tell someone to not watch one of my streams. Catch you on the flip side. Alright, Shifty, we'll check you around. Maybe I'll do a draw stream or something tomorrow. Bye-bye! Alright.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Bye-bye!
Vote correctly.
She spoke
and
Japanese to
only
us just now. I don't know if anybody
blackened
knows
will be
that.
Punished. But if you pick the wrong person,
Shifty's obviously
I'll punish
fluent in
everyone
Japanese.
besides the blackened, and that person will
Quite
graduate
excited.
from this
In the kind of
academy.
did it. You know, with that kind of argument,
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
okay.
So, it's starting, huh?
Why are her...
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never
Oh my
done
God,
trial
every
before.
trial one was basically,
sure where
are we
to
sure
begin.
Monokuma didn't do it? Oh.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
No talking?
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Okay.
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Huh.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
She's got the uwu face.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
Gonta thought
I bet they just wanted to
Runtero
do a class
was
trial
evil.
real bad.
and killed him because of that.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Cause this whole class trial was his idea.
There you go.
Ooh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed
Some of us were
Rantaro?
dumbass. I mean, you're right though.
Mastermind? Was that?
What is that?
I didn't
know any mastermind?
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
I just kind of begun. Okay, wait. Let's take auto off on this for a second. Okay, yeah, this is the same stuff. Alright, truth cylinder. That's what they call that? It looks like a... My cat just like full speeded through the house. That's terrifying. Things progress. During his trial, non-stop debates will occur. Yes. Without pause. Why? That's a weird. Okay. Bold words and the weak spots. The new element. Oh, that's not new. That's... Oh, what the frickety fuck. Small red dot within the weak spots called V points? You hit... You'll get an awesome V counter? That's all that is. Jiminy Christmas. Your kind words don't matter, just give you extra points. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell? We're all hovering? How do I switch?
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit,
Oh,
right?
I like this a lot. I can just chill with
He was
it.
killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing?
Shouldn't it be trigger for the bullet to shoot? This doesn't
He was opening that
exist.
moving
That aggravates the
bookcase for
fuck
one
out of me.
reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
And also
What was he
playing
even
cool
doing in the
sound.
library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Shoot!
Alright,
Rantaro's
so it's not
body was
that.
found.
Rantaro's belongings, maybe?
Just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Yeah, he was killed.
Rantaro was
Okay.
alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Okay, that's not... I don't have anything that looked like a keycard. Oh.
What
That's
was he
it.
even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, Vinny Vidi Vici. Oh my god, they quoted V for Vendetta on this! That's
Wait a
Latin,
minute.
and I
I
know
don't think
Latin.
Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro
Just kidding,
didn't
I know
have the
V for Vendetta,
card key
though.
to open the hidden door. You'd
I
think
like
the
movement with the
mastermind
words.
would have
I
that
do
card
too.
key
I
on
like
him, right?
I like the fluidity of the whole game.
Perhaps the culprit took the card
Nice.
key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What?
Doubt.
Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and
You
exploited
ready for
it
despair?
to commit their crime.
I don't know. I feel like it's Gonta, and I feel like he killed him because Rantaro looked guilty, and he was trying to take out the mastermind before anyone else could get hurt. And it's gonna be like one of those feels bad moments.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Like oopsie poopsie feels bad.
Really? The perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
If I just solved that whole thing just now, I deserve a fucking gold star.
Wait, don't give up that
Not to
easily.
no hurt anyone.
We already know the culprit is the
gentleman.
mastermind.
But he is
We
very
gotta work
protective,
together
and
to
it's
find the
definitely
mastermind.
shown that he can
Then
make
we can
decisions
end
without
this
really
killing
thinking them
game.
through.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Kate is a little bit nuts.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Yeah, what's that, liar boy? Liar boy!
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh, God.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
It must be the first class trial to date.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation!
Definitely wouldn't kill for no reason.
Kokichi,
Maybe he thought he
are
was
you
doing
serious
good.
about knowing who
That's
the
what I
culprit
think.
is?
That's exactly what I think. She can eat my nuts.
So, we all agree
You mean
that the
Kaede?
culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
What if she's allergic to nuts?
That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
If she's allergic to nuts, that'd be
whoever knew
really
about the
unfortunate.
cameras
She'd break out
is
in
the
hives or
culprit.
something. I don't think they have EpiPens on
So who the hell is
point.
it?
It's you!
No, it's not.
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
We sure she'll manage.
Obviously, whoever made the
I
cameras
don't know.
knew about the
Peanut
blind
allergies are
spots.
serious. Even being around peanuts can break you out.
This was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
This guy lies so much.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
Didn't
You're
she say
getting
she made the
awfully
drone
worked up.
after she made these?
Look
Because it
at
took no time at
you.
all?
You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Am I the only one that's... She said... One brain for each 10. That's a lot of brain. I had to screenshot that and send it to someone that I thought would very much enjoy this.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Brain is the fattiest organ?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Who molested this poor girl? Okay. So... I now need to save her. Do her FTAs? Kind of sad, to be honest. Oh, free time action. Okay. Kind of sad. I mean, I could kind of guess for... Pentagon? Pentagon. Now you have my interest. I could shoot panties to anyone that needs them. I would be a hero, saving everyone that doesn't have undergarments. That's what I was thinking with that. Not like I'm gonna strap myself to a wall and just have the panty gun just... She's over and over. I would do that. Is that? Argue points, alright, blue colored weak spots, they agree points, yes, agree points, flip the way of thinking. Instead of panties, baseballs. I've never stabbed anyone, why would I need to get hit with baseballs? Not like my name's written on a wall in a bathroom somewhere. Actually, it might be. Oh, that's interesting. It knows I'm using an Xbox controller. Anti-gun. I'm not sure how that frees it, but it is now. For a good time, sub to TTV, Amnesia Night. I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna get somebody with like the message. Hey, what's up? I'm sitting on the toilet at the Shell station. How you doing? Looking for a good time. Well, my guy, you came to the wrong place. The pedestals are moving and I'm a little confused.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras.
Sometimes they move forward.
Yeah, well,
move forward.
I didn't
Goes
make the
backwards.
cameras either!
Suggest that it focuses for the argument. Ready, it gets even crazier. My god. Okay. Oh, I love that! It puts me on the thing the bullet was on. Holy shit, that's amazing. I literally was screaming that in my head. Like, why do I have to search for this shit? Why can't it just put me where the bullet is in the second game? And now it's doing it. Oh my god, these people are learning. I love it. Mew, okay. I know, dining hall. She was never in there. Mew was in the middle building. Remote control. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the one I'm doing here. This it's fairly easy actually. I had a feeling it was his. I remember pretty clearly what happened last week. Like, strangely enough, I got a pretty good idea of what I was doing all last week.
Why don't you just admit it already?
I really love, like Zero said, I really love the way they did the words in this one.
Possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I can't even do that in video editing very well. They did it in a video game.
Not like it matters.
You got mega points
Because I
for
never
that.
went to the library, okay? I agree with that.
Kind of wish they only had the relevant truth bullets though.
I
Yeah.
don't think you went to the basement either, right, Kyo?
It did make it kind of obvious just then.
Of course she did.
Consent!
Was in the dining
So
hall during
Mew
the
now
murder.
consents to Kaede.
I saw her there
Or
while
Kaede
dining
consents
on
to
what
Mew.
I thought would be my last supper.
In either way, it's
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension?
Gilgamesh level.
Where are you from?
Wow,
I love it.
Another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Everybody should know that reference.
Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Why is he
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put
Characters in
my
the background
ass in
of
the hot
movie?
seat earlier. How about you just keep
Get
your
shit
fucking
on?
mouth shut,
Exactly.
you lying little
Get
abortion?
shit on Mega?
What?
Oh, you're talking about the lackluster
That was really
rap.
uncalled
But
for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
I get Mega Nikito
Cool your
vibes.
jets, kid.
Samugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
It's like Among Us, but more
No,
detailed.
not the entire time. At one point, Samugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Oh, it's why. Why?
Get it?
Why is it why? That was weird.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional character.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
This fictional character. I accidentally hit A at the wrong
Lately,
moment.
some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic.
I totally
we now
vibe
have
with her, I'm just
alibis for
saying.
the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Anybody else get that?
Congratulations to
Like,
the
that's the
four of
immediate
you.
response
You
you
can all
get when
leave
someone just
now.
shit talks you. Just, well, fuck you too.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko,
Legs
Angie,
and hands.
and Rentaro.
Just
So 7 people in total.
terrifying.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Just saying, legs and hands are terrifying. That's all.
But of
Nothing
course.
weird.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is
What is her
among that group,
flashback thing?
then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
I don't, I don't suppose it had anything to do with, like, torture or
definitely
anything like
kill
that. I
someone.
mean, just, you know, just throw that out there.
Being so
Obviously not.
stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about?
What
There's
the
no way
fuck
I'm the
is that
culprit.
face?
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh!
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Mass panic debate statements?
I have an alibi! I'm
also
not the
culprit!
culprit, too.
What am I doing here? Truth or innocence? There's a panic in the courtroom. No, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Now, same, but I also used the sound reduction for it. Ah. In calm, just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple opinions. Simple, right? Aim at conversations, here, concentrate more clearly. So through everyone's opinions and find the lie or contradiction and refute it. So give that a shot.
I have an alibi a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
Because
behind.
Atua is always watching me.
True Aikido master would
Atua?
never do
Who
something
that?
so
You talking about
horrible.
me? We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Rantar's the only one that met in the middle of it. That's not true.
None of us there could have killed
No
him.
god but Atua.
Okay, so at least they only left one thing. The guy did. Sound reduction for it sounds like it'd be a lot
I have
better.
an alibi a little bit
Okay,
suspicious.
how the fuck do I change this? Oh, okay.
I would never punch a foe
Because
from
Atua
behind.
is always watching me.
Maki's
A
account.
true Aikido master
What?
would never do
Are
something
you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me?
That's it.
We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the one who...
I hear it.
I remember her account. She said that, who's his name? Gonta left in the middle of it to watch a movie.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rentaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is
Well-
that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to
Gonta
fill
loved Bug
Gonta with
Movie.
fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
I mean, I like
Why did you
ketchup
lock
and
the
mustard on
door?
a hot dog, honestly. It tastes very good. Yes, yes.
Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? What?
Because you don't have an alibi.
I mean...
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Pins!
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta!
Is he just gonna straight up tell him that he threw the ball?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I'm beginning to like her. Her bubbly personality is very, very attractive.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Oh. Yes! Czar! Did you watch Renta today? Sliding door.
Gonta not culprit!
That's not helpful.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
You are in
get to
so
the hallway,
relationship with your stream.
You can't go to
No
the
fallen.
library.
I'm excited for next
AV
week. I
room's
am
got
excited
more
too.
than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well,
They don't
that's
suspect
settled.
everyone. They want
Let's go
the
home.
person to prove their
Is
innocence.
not
Yeah.
settled? Gonta not culprit! Gonta not culprit!
I don't think it's sliding door. I
To
think
leave
Renta is
AV
going to be
room.
a 24 episode first season.
Gonta must walk through game room where friends are.
I love those.
even reach
I
hallway.
love those. I mean, I like a second season, but I like a
to the hallway.
long first season way
Let's go
more.
to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Door across the rear entrance, correct?
With that
Sliding door.
I fucking missed. Are you
quickly go
shitting
in.
me? Where it is now, they can't end it in 2 episodes?
Settle.
No way.
Is
Not settled. Gonta not culprit.
Yeah.
Gonta not culprit.
If they do, I'm gonna be super pissed. Like, I'm gonna be stupidly pissed if they're just like, yeah, we're gonna wrap the whole thing up and they get together and there's a happy ending. The end. I've seen anime do that, but this doesn't seem like the kind that would do that. It's not skipping things. I missed it barely.
No, that's wrong.
If the whole game is this easy to understand,
It's not
I'm gonna enjoy
possible to
this
use the
because I like
sliding
winning.
door.
They're taking it slow. Yeah, they are taking it very slow. It almost seems like they're kind of like getting off the rails with the episodes.
Contradicting me.
A lot of ass.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only
Oh,
able
I
to
like
open
it.
at
I
a
like
crack.
the little backgrounds for things. Into 2 episodes. Does it feel like it's ending, or is it gonna like just shut it down?
The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Damn, he's just laying down the law over here. Jesus. Each season has been 12 episodes, and this is the final season, and the newest episode was 10. Ew. Maybe they're gonna make it a long season. I mean, Psyche did something weird where they were like, season 3 was 2 episodes, but they were long episodes, and basically a part 1 and part 2 of a movie? Whereas every other season has been, I
Then in order to
think,
get to the
24 episodes? Or is it 12? It might be 12, I don't remember, but
You'd have to
definitely
go
wasn't
through the
2.
game room, but I didn't see him at all.
see? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
I like your, yeah.
Are you saying
I like the way she,
Gonta could still be the
fulfills.
culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
She's not my number 1. She's not number 1 right now. She's my number 1 because she's smart.
From the AV room? How?
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also, he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Yep. What? Wait. Open the rear entrance to the library? Oh, it's Y.
Shoot!
A thin rod. I don't remember finding a thin rod in there.
Shoot!
I'm gonna die. I can't slow down time. Why? The screen?
Is it the projector screen? That is correct.
What?
You can make a long pull if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
The fuck is that face?
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was
Track
open,
and field star.
he would have been able to hit the victim.
You're right, but he's the ultimate gentleman. I don't know about the ultimate gentleman winning track and field. Maybe if he was like the
And
ultimate
that shot put ball was pretty
baseball
heavy.
star or something like that. I don't know. Maybe his name was 11037 or something like that.
easily
I
picked
don't
up the
know.
heavy
Just
man.
throwing numbers out there. Yeah.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
You want to be the ultimate shot put
Yes,
ball?
probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
I mean, it seems really obvious, but it seems too obvious. Am I gonna be non-stop debate? Am I gonna be putting an agreement on something? I guess I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate.
Fail excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
I can
Enough with one
continuously
another.
regenerate health.
There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot.
She gotta chill with the sexist stuff.
But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close
think
the
that's
back
her
door to
ultimate.
The library, he would have used
The ultimate
the
sexist.
projector screen again.
See?
That's all there is to it.
So we agree. Gonta.
It's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way. If
Wait. The bookshelf is in the way, so maybe that
One
does
could
make it.
throw a shot and strike true.
I think
No way
maybe.
the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the room.
I'm just trying to refill hearts at this point.
See, that's all there is to it.
So we
Agree. Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit, honest. A typical degenerate male excuse. Rantaro's corpse.
In the AV room door.
I might be a fucking genius.
There are no obstacles in the way.
If
One opened the back door of
the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the projector screen again. See, that's all there is to it.
All right, now I'm ready to fight.
So we agree.
Let's go.
Gonta not culprit, honest. A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no
obstacles in the way.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Got it. Break? Yeah. Break her
It
legs.
would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was
Spoilers.
killed.
She won't. What proves the bookcase was open when Tara was killed? I don't feel like there's anything else that makes sense with this. Like that. That? Fucking hell! There's more bullets if you scroll. Oh. Oh.
I get it.
Thanks, lad.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
Huh.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
Jesus, that pun.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Alright.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Hey, what? That...
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, going to understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
The hell does that mean?
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh?
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
I definitely thought it was Gonta. Now I'm completely lost and I don't know who it would be.
Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of...
Like...
Don't worry,
If
huh?
Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library,
It's coming? Oh my god.
maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you
What?
sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf. As
Alright,
his
she's
prophet.
nuts. Never mind. She's crazy.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Alright, the vent. We have to prove that wrong. I get it now.
Do that?
Super serious, brother.
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Huh. Alright, the vent. Need to prove that it wasn't moved. Got it. Library vent.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
He didn't... Oh.
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement.
Oh yeah, I forget I can fill my house real quick.
I knew the culprit.
Atua's divine logic.
It was terrifying to listen to.
The whole time.
Where would they have hidden? Door!
They would have hidden in the library vent, but I don't think that's
So you're
possible.
saying the culprit was lying in wait?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone.
At the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall are basement are Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma,
Had I not been doing this, I'd only have 1 heart left, so this is a pretty good idea. I'd like to think so, at least. I have to do it 4 times per heart, though, which is kind of annoying.
The culprit was hiding.
Where would they?
Those are just a stepping stone for a greater hope! Yes! And I will be that stepping stone if I need to.
Are those who were alone at the time of the incident. The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall are basement are Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Oh.
It was divine logic.
Okay, so we have a few bullets here.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
This to prove that last one wrong.
Inside the hidden door.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
Shuichi.
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Wait. Shit. Ichi,
The
Kibo, and
culprit was a
Ryoma.
man.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. They're not... They're not there, so I mean, that is true. So I don't think it's the library event. I don't think that's going to help me at all.
Behold,
Classroom
Atua's
event?
divine
No.
logic.
Rebe, what's up? I'm currently watching Tebe while I'm playing. He's playing some Raft, that's it, not Ark. Okay, I don't like the buttons being
Was
mixed.
hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and
Okay,
Shuichi
cover
even
the dust.
placed the cameras.
I don't...
Where would they have hidden?
Maybe it's the card reader dust.
Inside the hidden door.
I think maybe it is. Yeah, because they couldn't have been inside the hidden door. That's it. That's what that makes sense. I had to think about these pretty clearly.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible
Crazy
to
little-
hide in
no,
the hidden door.
I can't hear him, but I can see what he's doing. I thought I'd give a nice viewer and pop on in.
What? You dare challenge
He's currently doing
Atua?
some planting. I don't know what, but
I
looks
don't
like
think the hidden door was
pumpkins?
ever used.
I think it's pumpkins. Looks like pumpkins. I try to watch all my streamer buddies whenever I'm streaming so I can give them a viewer. Just kind of lurk around. It helps out. A lot of people do that for me, so I gladly do it for them. I got the computer power to do it. Don't even worry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
While
Don't even worry.
investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on a card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
Yep.
The fog has lifted.
The fog has lifted. Now that somebody's pointed out that it's Gundam's voice, it's just I cannot not hear that.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Oh god, this. Yeah, this is kind of a murder mystery game. It's... Weak spot. Mood. That's good, yeah. Slashing Truth Bullet. Truth Blade? The week will be called Truth Blades. Of course, if you don't have the correct Truth Blade, you will not be able to cut the opponent's remark. What's neat is if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. The debate will progress. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? Nice lettering. I have no idea what Avajim means. He agrees, so if blah blah blah. Thanks for your time. Alright, how do I shoot? Okay.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
What is with this, like,
Even if we rule out
controls?
the hidden door,
Oh.
the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But
This
if
is a
the
very
culprit killed him and ran
interesting-
away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Okay, rejoin everyone and we'll be none the wiser.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro.
I'm assuming it's the front
Once
entrance
everyone's
photos. It's the
gathered
only
around
thing
the
I can
bo-
think
all
of.
they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words.
God, these buns are so bad. It's like having a Wii U. They work in games that work with it, and like they just kind of work around the fact that it has to use that stupid thing. It's like as if they feel like they have to make these puns work with the.
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the
I
camera
don't
we
know.
placed near the front door.
God.
This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they
Just do
heard
keyboard and
Tenko
mouse?
scream.
Probably gonna do that. Laser, yeah. I think with the whole
And
like
finally,
this, it's
everyone else coming in after
yeah.
hearing the body discovery announcement.
throughout the game it's a little easier because the buttons are a little bit.
You can clearly see it wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, I
Oh,
guess
shit,
the one
oops.
who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
Let's get the buttons
We
down.
cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about
Hidden
her invisible
cameras.
culprit theory.
Yeah, Zai, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Like
no. There's
super
no way someone
hidden.
snuck into the library through the vent.
Bright green, right out in the open. Like, yeah, no one's gonna see these. What am I looking for here? Wait. What? How do I, wait, oh fuck, it's buttons. Alright. Evidence that proves no one snuck in the library through the vent. Oh, it's because the library vent was left alone. Like, right? That's... That makes sense. There's two options for vents. This is... Okay, it has to be the library vent then, because it was left the same way. It wasn't changed. God, Jesus! There's nothing to do with the air vent. Proves no one snuck into the library through the vent. That pretty much proves that, right? Am I right? What? The stacked books? Oh.
I get it.
Yeah, because they stacked books on it. If I knew the buttons, I'd probably use that, but I'm gonna have to use the controller for now.
Some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they
What
were
about a
still
timer? I
neatly
would have
stacked
noticed
the
the
way I
camera either
placed them.
first.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe... divine intervention?
What?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Huh.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct me?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed. I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's literally no way he could have done that. He
Who
was
else
with
knew
Mew the
about
whole
the
time.
intervals?
Or Katie the whole time.
Shuichi.
Right?
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
I think he did leave at one point.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Ah, jeez.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
Intermission? What the hell? What the hell? It's Eskim Shock. That is still creepy as hell. Oh, Jesus.
Well now. Yeah? Huh?
I do not care about Monokuma's theater at all.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What? What? Monotaro, my faves.
Say something already.
They seem the least
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes.
annoying.
I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time?
You guys asked me the same thing in chat.
What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
Ugh. I would go by his backstory and
All
something
our
like that,
lives will
but
be
the
lost
game has
here.
proved me multiple times that
I'm not being emotional here.
some of them will get a
saying it with
backstory, like
conviction.
Gonta, gentlemen, that make him immortal to the situation, and he's just completely untouchable. The security sensor, maybe?
I get it. The security
Well,
alarm didn't ring until
I
after
use that word
Shuichi
very
returned
loosely.
To the classroom.
Explain
It
that.
only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to
That could
confirm
make
one
sense.
thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Huh? Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Alright, so what I'm saying is,
about it?
like, the game does certain
Did you
things
actually
that makes
check
that
for yourself if
person
the sensor was set on the bookcase,
impervious to
Kaede?
being put on trial,
No.
but at the same
didn't
time, it completely rewrites those
Did it ever
things
occur to you
against
that
them.
Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
check. A lie?
The game pulls classic anime where it's like, ah, you didn't realize it, but this box that I hid under your bed 3 episodes back that I never told anybody about or was never shown on camera was actually a bomb and I killed everyone.
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
The bookcase was still moving when they came down in there, though. I don't think it was Shuichi, but I don't know. Ah, wonderful. Alright, I'm definitely going to use keyboard and mouse for this. This is... yeah. Schrodinger's bomb box.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Alright, I can't see all the bullets, which is kind of annoying.
The security sensor was armed, but
that's not it.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi
Alright,
secretly
so
moved
rear
it
entrance photos,
in order
the
to
hidden door
trigger the alarm.
photos, the lookout classroom,
So when Kaede heard
the receiver on
sensor go
Shuichi.
off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
The tutorial part for?
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh yeah, it's just for the... yeah. Okay. Wait, so...
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase
isn't what triggered it.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the
Sensor when Shuichi
he secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these it is so I don't get a
The
wrong
security
hit
sensor
again.
was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh, what if it's none of the truth bullets?
The
Can I actually
security
do that
sensor was
now?
armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
I don't think I can do that now.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
No, the game's not. It doesn't allow me to do the whole suck up a bullet thing.
The sensor when Shuichi
secretly moved it.
Yeah, it won't let me.
in order to trigger the alarm.
Yeah, I just tried.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone.
That's why I moved it off before it shot because I didn't want to break anything.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security
sensor was armed, but
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
This would kind
the
of
sensor
prove that
when
this
Shuichi secretly moved it in order to
There we go.
alarm.
It would kind of be proven real quickly by the hidden door photos that it did trigger it though, right?
The moving
Yeah, I had a feeling that was it.
wrong.
I was just trying to get my house revealed. You're holding Y. You're holding
minute.
focus. You gotta hold Y.
This
No, I was
here-
holding both.
If the security sensor wasn't placed, then
It hasn't taught me how to do that yet, so it's not even allowing me to do the whole
we
like suck up
wouldn't
a
have been
bullet
able
thing.
to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by.
Oh shit.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Hello there.
Shuichi turned the
Joel
receiver
Fornaka.
off.
Fornaka. Joel Fornaka.
That would get you a picture, but no
If you
alarm
flinch, you
would
will die.
remove the bookcase. Then,
Explain my
when Shuichi
backstage
says he's gonna
hat
check the
was
basement,
a
he
lie.
actually goes to the library.
Was a lie.
And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused
But thank you for the
receiver to
follow,
go off in front of
Joel
Kaede to trick
Fornaka.
her.
It reminds me of Gundam Tanaka, so it's like, I don't know. Can't help but
It's
think
certainly
about that.
plausible, considering that
Set the
Shuichi
purpose of your
knew
username,
about the
Joel.
intervals.
Was it?
Not needlessly
Was it?
complicated, but I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
How?
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What? Oh my. They're really. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. This is retarded. Wait. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why do this? Alright.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Like, the whole make the truth come out thing, like, fight for the right thing and, you know, prove everyone wrong, like, that makes sense. But this doesn't make any sense.
Emotions are only for meatbags.
In what situation in any...
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Give you tape, yeah?
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Less than 1.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with rage.
You know that background, the shit that happens in arguments? Yes.
Doing anything for the one you love hasn't. I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
That stuff starts at the beginning of an argument. You can lie to progress.
So I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi
No, it's
does
just
seem pretty
alternate set of dialogue.
He's been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic.
You'll only
degenerate
have to
male
lie
behavior.
once per trial.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I agree.
Shuichi is the only
That's
person
part of the
here
game.
who's suspicious.
God, I hope so.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree,
This is a long one.
but I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
No, Kuma statue. God, that was terrifying.
It seems our opinions are on
That haunted my
opposite
memories for a long time.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
I'm actually dumbfounded right now. Sonny seems to know what's going on. What? Oh, split. Scrums? We split into 2 teams. Okay, looks like Sonny's gonna give me some info here. The base scrums have pretty nice music. Alright, that's pretty good. Match what the person on the left says with what the person on the right says. So the person on the left says a phrase. The right side has a keyword. Yeah, he's saying something about the camera intervals, so would it be that intervals things at the top? Ah, if you see it right at the top, you'd respond to that. Ah. Well, that seems easy enough. I don't see the necessity of this in it, and I don't understand that part. And that's what I'm kind of getting at. It's just like, why? Like, it seems simple, and I like it for that simplicity, but it's just like, why? Look, everyone's fired up. So I'm just doing extra to break up the monotony. All right. I mean, I was looking for reasons, and those are reasons. All right. Well, I mean, that's in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Subjects won't be revealed. Does not do a very great word of. Gonna have to mash. Gonna have to button mash too. So be ready for that. Okay, let me clean up a little bit. What the frickety fuck is this? Oh my god, they are hovering. Okay. I thought they were hovering, but I couldn't figure it out. They are hovering. Okay. Dear lordy.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they? Kirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Push B. Oh god. What? Oh, X. Oh, it's different buttons. Okay, well that's fun. Paper Mario's got me covered on that. My god. Oh my god. This keeps.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the
It's a good way to
culprit.
describe it. I like that.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
Wait, that was a Gurren Lagann reference. Wait.
Won't let that happen.
the key and the spinning because the spiral of Gurren Lagann. Is that what you're talking about? I thought so, but it didn't really like click. I was like, oh, okay. That's familiar. I have enjoyed the way it lit up like that. But
well,
now that you've pointed it out directly, it does, yeah.
Then who is?
It does make sense. That's funny.
We've already
I like that. I didn't ever finish it. I think I got to the
discussion.
point. Well, you guys know where I got to the point of.
No way.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but yeah. I just when that happened, I was like, oh, I can't even do this anymore. Can't watch this anymore.
Huh?
You took away one of my favorite characters of the anime. Why would I continue
Shuichi,
watching this?
Even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so.
I still think it's going to.
Answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Wait, was there something in the picture that I maced?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
I feel like there is. No?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Hang on, let me just study this for a second. I don't see anything.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
After he
I
opened the
believe
door?
it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
It's not an object that you're missing? Okay.
You're confusing everyone, except me.
I've been
Get to the point. Yes,
contemplating
yes, yes.
what it
That's
could
what I'm
be.
saying.
Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is...
Right, that's what I'm saying. It took him 30 seconds to be from like here to over there? Are you fucking kidding me?
I get it.
Duh? The Flash? What?
Because of the flash, right?
No shit, Sherlock.
The flash?
Congratulations, you're a detective
the
now.
flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
And it took him 30 seconds to figure out the fuck just happened.
Flash went off.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have, remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh? I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Ooh.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
The cat's in here just meowing at me.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Is it really Mew? I mean, it's either him or her, like... What the fuck? Okay. Literally only 2 people knew about the cameras, so who the fuck else could have done it? This doesn't make any sense. Who else could it be?
No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
Ow!
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but... I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
I swear to God, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If this is actually what's going on, this is literally
Kaede is the culprit.
You gotta be shitting me.
Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Okay, I was about to say there's literally no way that's possible. If it's gonna pull bullshit like this, I think this might be the last trial I play.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Like,
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
okay.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna follow this thing through and just see what happens.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Wait, okay, maybe I see what's going on here. Maybe I... Okay, hang on. Let me just come down off this high horse real quick. Okay. And you can see what they're doing, and I think it might actually work, but it's... This doesn't make sense the way they're doing it, and it's kind of dumb, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'll let it play out, but I think I figured this out. That's... Okay. Whatever.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
What's the tall dude?
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Where's the tall? I don't know, except when it's Celestial Ludenberg.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
Okay, I think I get it.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
I was standing watch with Shuichi.
Wait, no, this.
Kaede never
Fuck!
saw Rantaro.
You're such a
How'd
bitch!
she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's not it?
That's the only explanation.
Not supposed to lie about it?
In which case...
Am I on the right track, or am I completely off?
I have an alibi.
When Rantaro
Was
I
killed.
think so.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Where was the shot
Kaede
used?
never saw Rantaro.
In the library?
How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish
where the culprit used the
shot. We know that it was in the library.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't in
Rantaro
the
was
library?
killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi.
Okay, wait, let me, you know what, let me check the Monokuma file. Maybe it tells me something that I'm completely out of the word for. Alright. 910 house, immediate death, no land reserve detected. Okay, so this doesn't tell me jack shit. Cool! The floor of the library. Seems to be the same shot balls as in the warehouse. Okay, yeah. Well, bullshit because you're kind of playing without all the information.
When Rantaro
Can't
was
really do
killed, I was in the
I highly doubt
classroom
that's how
standing
they
watch
do
with
that.
Shuichi.
Rentaro's belongings, maybe?
Kaede never saw them.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Rentaro.
Didn't have a keycode. No. Okay, it's definitely not that. Look out, classroom bullet. Alright, let's check out the keycode. Although Shuichi left for briefly the basement, the two together one entire time until the receiver went off.
And how should
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong! Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
The vent?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
Goth Phoenix, right. That's it. Objection!
Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
You're talking about the vent, are you?
So it seems you already knew about that.
What the fuck is this? What is this? Neutrons and electrons bullshit? Are you fucking out of your mind? Improved? Okay, I'll believe you on that. You just have to select the letters now? You don't have to like do all sorts of dumb shit? I'll reach the truth. I hope so! They're hidden until it pings them. Wait, that is for vent? Wait, is that actually the answer? Oh, damn it, Weeboo. I don't wanna be handheld. What? You had the answer already? It's gonna be pretty obvious. Alright, well, for the future. No spoilers. Sonny's here to block those out. I probably would have figured it out pretty quickly, but... Rest. The letter orb. That's fun to give hints. I'm fine with that. Those usually help, but just straight up giving the answer is kind of like, eh. I need to press Y. Can I do anything else? I can right click. Cool. Monokuma? What the hell? Yo! What's up, Snap? How's it going? Wait, select that? Oh, fuck.
The classroom's vent.
Damn delay. Hidden Monokuma. Oh, free coins. I take that. Okay. Makes sense.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I honestly immediately thought it was just a trap coin, so I was just like, I'll avoid it.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Yeah, Zero, same here though. I was like, I'm not about to be stupid and collect that. Yeah. But after, unfortunate.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's
Yeah,
body.
you're kind of right on that actually. Damage and Monokuma kind of go hand in hand.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
Hang on. The vent is nowhere fucking near that at all. It's all right. We're just gonna play this through. Like giving cryptic hints, like one of the know-it-all characters. Oh my god, Zero's Byakuya. Oh my god.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Okay.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
But the ball was right next to him, so
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
are you gonna tell me this? Indulging you in
The shot that fell from
There's
the
just so
vent.
fun. Oh my god.
How did it strike Rantaro's head?
The
from
stacked
that
books?
Yeah, that's impossible.
What?
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Is that what?
And fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot
Wait.
was on the floor.
These no longer take. Oh my
Rantaro
god,
tripped
thank
over it,
fuck.
causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
I can shoot all the fuck I want. I've been so careful not to do that.
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Yeah, that's not likely.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Killing him, so I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's fair.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The library event? Wait.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. And fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
I think I figured it out.
So you don't...
That's obviously not it.
Then...
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Impossible.
It's like it started rolling.
Is that not it? The moving bookshelf? I don't know. I thought she set it on top of the bookshelf and it would just like roll off. What are you doing? Cat's in here just bothering me. He's just chilling. I think he's outside of the camera view. I don't know if you can see him. No, you can't see him. Whew. Oh, I've still got the death screen up, or the deaths thing up. Hang on. I took that off. I keep forgetting to do that. Just realized it's still up there. There we go. Didn't even see that. Nice. Couldn't roll on its own.
Damn it!
The shot that fell
Maybe that
from
was
the
a hint
vent.
that it's the stacked
How did it
books.
strike Rantaro's
head from that distance. It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Wait, fuck. You bitch. There we go. Got it.
I agree. It's just like Ryoma said.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
The
Let's-
shot rolled along the top of the bookcase
You fucking.
and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the...
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
Actually going to for real and you were right along.
path
Well,
was
now I know it's not
directed by
going to.
books?
I feel like you're
How would
not the
that
type of
even
person
work?
to spoil that, but at the same time, you could be totally
It'll be
doubling me
easier
on
to
this,
explain with a floor plan
knowing
of
that
the
I would
library.
decline that. What a big twist! What are we doing? Oh, meow.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation,
Yo! Snap!
You
You
said
followed.
because you were
Appreciate
grown to
that.
make a
I see
floor
you approaching me. Hello there.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? Ha, I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
I
Then let's
appreciate you
look at
following
it.
me, lad.
Maybe we all find clue.
please, Mew.
Going to put special spin shot down.
Want him that badly, huh?
Like that one movie.
But now you
With,
owe me one.
Shit, what's his name? Oh, God.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Where they carve the bullets. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. Okay, let's hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is set up with the books like that. Huh. Yeah, and there's 2 open books at the end. Wow. This is why they didn't give this to you in the beginning.
It's just as
The
I
8-ball
thought.
champion.
What it?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
The ultimate billiards trick shot. My God. Who cares? He's dead. I mean, this is true.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
What?
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Oh my god.
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
Oh no! That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom.
Oh, okay, because yeah,
When
that
the
was when
sensor
the
went
thing went
off,
off. Yeah,
I
yeah,
ran
yeah.
out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left, I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Oh, how we see these set up for Katie's trap through the eyes of Shuichi. It leads to a great trick, twist.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
God, can we just actually get to the plot? I hate fillers.
That's weird.
So much.
Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
God, was so smart. No. Really? Come on. So I'm non-stop debating in his. Okay, that's.
I
Oh
refuse
God.
to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he also
Rentaro
made
would have
something.
heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
What do you want, Gogo?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Cut.
The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Oh, okay. That's.
Indeed, so much
get it now.
noise.
Rentaro would have heard!
Would it have been this?
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal! I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit! I still have my doubts!
The doubts.
Doubts about the noise!
Of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
Wait, no. Motherfucker. No!
If that shot was
Fucking-
rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Yes, that part's true. It's the beginning.
So much noise! Rentaro would have heard! Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
It's either the first one or the last one.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is
The culprit! I still have my doubts!
What kind of doubts?
doubts about the noise. The library should have been quiet. If that shot was rolling through the vents,
How
it would have
irritating.
made
A ton of noise!
much
Noise! Rentaro, what I heard! Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal. Of course it's a big deal! I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit! I still have my doubts!
You can count it as you speed up.
That's about the noise, of course!
The library should have been If that shot was rolling through the vents...
Oh no.
It would have made a ton of noise! Indeed, so much
Yeah,
noise!
that run away.
Rentaro would have heard! Yeah,
He
some
definitely
noise
ran away.
Of course it's a big deal!
Alright.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit! I still have my doubts! Kinda doubt.
It's about noise, of course.
Done.
That's wrong!
I keep trying to hit it and I miss every time.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Yes,
so the
it did.
library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh.
What?
Kaito, are
You done now?
Damn it.
Mhm.
You're saying Kaede?
You really the
So
culprit?
that means most of Kaede's
Yes, he
sins
really
were
is.
committed
Oh
right
my
before
goodness,
Shuichi's
maybe.
eyes.
That's correct.
I feel like this is leading to someone
I was
else,
with
but
her in the
like,
classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside.
there's no way this game is so just
And when she lined up the books on top of the
off the wall
bookcase.
that it's just gonna mix information that much.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took
Not the
shot
ultimate
football
gun
when you
wielder.
got the
I
cameras
mean,
for Mew, right,
this is
Kaede?
true. He likes to save people, not kill them. Well,
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even...
upper skirt. She hid the ball in her backpack.
That's it!
I'm not gonna lie, it paused for a moment. I thought I was wrong, and I was like, there are two
Kaede's
other places we could choose here.
She was
Oh
carrying a
god!
shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
What are you thinking, Sam? It's just, I mean,
That
just saying there's a
clears it
1 in 3
all up.
chance that she's
Every
got
part of the crime Kaede plotted.
muscle in places that you wouldn't expect.
It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No,
He was
something
simping,
still
couldn't see the
doesn't
motive.
fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did
Right?
say that. But murder
I'm
in
looking to
cold blood
move
is
through the
just
plot,
in her
not see
character.
all of the fillers before the second
I truly
episode.
believe that. I believe in her.
But why?
Okay.
Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all. I'll show you your truth.
Fuck's sake. What? What? He was worried about that. I don't know if the girls can have those, but I mean, unless you're hinting at something else. Because it did look like she was wearing balloons in a shirt. Anyways. Finishing blow, match the rhythm, shoot him down. Yeah, this is just an improved version of that nonsense. It's like Persona. Yeah. The end. Let's get the... Oh my. I don't even know what that means. Press any button. The correct order? Oh, okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
It's not in time with the music and it's pissing me off.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth.
It's like slightly before that.
And that's
I'm
all
hitting
there is
Y
to
instead
it.
of A. Oops.
I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Am I doing something? I'm doing something wrong.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If
Oh, you can hit
say
any
you
button,
believe
but
in
it has to be on the
me, then
timing.
don't
Fuck's
look away
sake.
from the truth. Please stop. Just stop.
What exactly am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm doing everything right.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Wait, kill the mind master. Fuck, no!
Remember what I told you?
Fuck you guys. You guys come play this game.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. There we go. Ah! What's up? Pudding!
You weren't persuaded by
Carrot.
Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself.
Screw the mind master.
What you were
Fuck
trying
you,
to
mind
do
master.
was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Thank you for the
Kaede
follow,
wasn't
by the way,
targeting
Pudding. I
Rantaro.
appreciate that. Do
She
you
was
also like,
targeting the
wait,
mastermind.
pudding like Japanese pudding or like American pudding? Or Australian pudding? Have you ever had that stuff? It's actually hot.
She was trying
Crazy.
to end this killing game.
Nuts.
She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
Butterscotch pudding? I've actually never had butterscotch pudding. I'm sorry. Never had it. I know, seems like everybody should have had that at least once in their life. Butterscotch pie, especially after playing
Otherwise,
Undertale, but...
everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
You know.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault.
You think Kokichi did it?
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede,
Shuichi, Can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and
Oh, for
convince
fuck's
everyone.
sake. Oh, we've got to go through this thing again.
And then
This has been
I
about
want you to end this.
3 hours. 3 hours of just this.
That's my final wish.
Wonderful.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
This game, okay, I'm just gonna give some of my 2 cents about what just happened here, alright? Just got attacked by Milord again, but successfully lost that fight. This game just made me go around, find a bunch of bullshit, play as the character that apparently killed this guy. At no point did... You're playing as this character, but at no point does it tell you that you did all this. It just kind of throws this at you because it happened behind closed doors. What's the point? Just... Annoying is what that is. Very aggravating. I hate when anime does this, and I will literally stop watching it. I could be 40 episodes into an anime, and if it starts pulling bullshit out of the walls, I'm done. This anime is not for me. You're gonna pull bullshit out of the walls, it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, episode 1, I did this, and you didn't realize it. And there was literally, that never happened. It was like, you didn't see it because nobody was there, but I did that. And that's why in episode 4, we're gonna bring back this guy to life who died, and nothing is ever going to be set in stone because I can change whatever I want. I am God. Like, I hate that shit so much. And I feel like I thought for a second, okay, maybe they're trying to guilt out, you know, the real killer. And it's like, okay, we're gonna guilt him out, and he's gonna be like, oh shit, it's me. No, don't kill her. Oh shit. No, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff that was never seen, never, ever connected to anything, but like maybe like hints. Does One Piece ever do that? Psh, no, One Piece never does that. What are you talking about? One Piece always doesn't do that. I think it was Gonta. They line it up perfectly to be Gonta, right? And then it's like, Minya. Yeah. Oh yeah, anime, you can totally keep watching that. He's a gentleman. They'll line it up like once. You see, okay, they say he's a gentleman and would never do that, but eventually I'm gonna find him in a kill and he's gonna be the culprit, and it's like, but he would never do that, right? But they just use all of this stuff to like mislead you the whole time, which is fine. But when you start pulling things out of the walls that don't exist, it's like, that's when I'm kind of like, that's when I'm kind of like, you know, this is, yeah. We're gonna find out what happens here, though. We're gonna find out what happens. I'm gonna play it all the way to the end, see what happens. Yes, I know how this works. It's bullshit every time I play it. Alright. Turn on the flash function. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Turn on the flash function. I'm assuming that. No? Okay. It's not what she did. When they're putting the cameras away. Yeah. Yeah. Rentaro notices the flash. This is just despicably strange. Okay, this is strangely weird. Okay, several shot balls in the wooden box. This? Okay. It's a little strangely ordered, but whatever. Has to modify cameras. That would be around. What the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm looking at the wrong shit right now. Okay. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? The classroom event obviously wanted to fight against it. Ah. And we got a whole 6 hours. Nice! Very nice. Very nice. When did the culprit do to the library's vent? The classroom vented it. At least the hints actually kind of help you on this instead of just like completely confusing you. What books of the culprit set up last? What the hell are they talking about? A encyclopedia? What the fuck? Happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit. 555 hours. Hell yeah. Lego's got time up in here. 6 days. I can set a timer for a year. And then in 6 years and 9 days. Oh my god. 69. Very nice. Oh, you know, also in the hours, you can get 569 hours. So, I mean, that was not interesting.
This is the truth of the case!
Alright, let's just go ahead and play this out.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive.
Alright, yeah, autoplay, come on. Let's go.
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move.
Story time.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
Also get 666 hours? Oh, hell yeah, you definitely need to get the 666 hours. You need to get 6 years, 6 days, 666 hours, and 62. 162.
There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable.
Yep, disposable cameras. Yes, yes.
But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
Yup.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even
Yeah, I
then,
think the first one's definitely my
culprit was
favorite.
preparing
Like,
the murder.
I really wish they had gone off of that and then gotten some sort of like new idea after that, but it's just the same game 3 times in a row. And it seems like the level of we're gonna modify what you think and bullshit our way through this increases every time they make a new game.
Then, they moved the pile of books.
I'm
on
still
top of
waiting for the
bookcase,
twist ending where it's like,
pretending to
oh, just
organize
kidding, it was me. This all of the.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
Because it's like you couldn't get the picture of the whole thing top down until that point in the case. Like there was no point where they could tell you that. There was also no point where they told you there was a 30-second delay between the camera taking pictures and stuff like that. But that was completely irrelevant to literally everything.
They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
There's
After
different
the cameras were
possibilities.
set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom.
What do you mean,
We kept
Anime?
a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I
It's
had
the same
to
characters
stop the
every
murder.
time. It's just different ways it could happen. No, it's different characters and different like ways they died, but
After I had left,
in the end,
the culprit took the shot put ball.
the
out of
first
the
game was
backpack.
kind of interesting because it was actually like you find evidence
rolled it into
and
the
it's like it kind of
classroom
leads you to believe which one could have done it. Sometimes they kind of threw things around and made it a little bit more difficult, but for the most part you kind of had an idea of like the people that could have possibly done this.
Rantaro had
In
moved
this
the bookcase,
fucking game,
triggering
alright,
the
let me
receiver.
tell you this much. You're playing as the character the whole time. Are you playing Among Us today? I have no idea, honestly. I'm not sure what my plans are today.
First, the modified camera
Right now
took
I'm
a
just
picture of Rantaro
running through
with
this.
a
Can't watch
flash
this
on.
yet. Yeah, don't watch this if you plan on playing it. I don't recommend looking. You're right here at the
Rantaro
spoiler
noticed the
point, so if you're
flash
meaning to
and approached
get
the
spoiled,
bookcase
this is
to
the point where
inspect
you
the
will
camera.
get spoiled.
The camera flash
But okay,
lured Rantaro
you're
directly
playing
into
as the
murder
character, right?
weapon's
You're playing as the person that killed him. At no point
The
does
shot
it
the
make it,
culprit tossed into the
there's
vent
no
rolled
point
through
at
the air
all do you do anything as that character that could have just insinuated this. You don't know that the character you're playing as
came out of the library's
made a
vent
stairway of books,
and kept rolling
even
atop
though
the
you were playing as this
bookcase.
character. You don't know that your
Opening the
character
vent grate and
was thinking this
organizing
the whole
books
time.
Was all to create
This
a
is
path.
your character. Like the foreshadowing,
Under
things like
normal
that should come from
circumstances,
your character.
the
They shouldn't be able to
victim would
throw
have
things
been
out of the
alerted
wall
by
like,
the noise.
oh, well, guess what? You didn't know it and we didn't show it, but this is what actually happened.
But the promotional video
So it's like,
was
what
masking
the
the
fuck?
sound of the shot rolling.
It's just,
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head.
I was
killing
getting a
him
little bit
instantly.
livid during the second game because of some of the BS they were pulling on that game. Mostly the trials themselves pulling some BS.
The murder was complete.
But this one, you're telling me 30 seconds passed between the first shot and the second shot. It took him 30 seconds to walk quite literally 10 feet. 30 seconds to walk 10 feet. That's 3 seconds per step.
The mastermind is dead. The game
Even
is
if it's
over.
2 seconds
Now we
per
can all
step.
go home.
That means there's 10 seconds to just sit there and
Their
think,
wish didn't come
did
true
my picture just
because
get taken?
Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was
To give you a
murder
hint, that was only about 4
in an attempt
seconds.
to save all our lives.
And I'm already done sitting there thinking that my picture just got taken. I want this game to prove me wrong about this. Like, you gotta be shitting me.
That's the truth behind your
You're
lies,
all
Kaede
really
Nakamatsu,
stiff.
the ultimate pianist.
Like, it wants you to feel bad, and they're trying so hard to hurt your feelings on this that it just
And
kind of
that
pissed me off more than anything. I could give a shit about the characters. None of them have developed anything for me. Doesn't mean anything.
Kaede did it?
The fact that it ended like this just makes me frustrated, and it makes it really difficult to actually want to play it.
We can at least try.
So right now, I'm at the point where I'm just like, is this really how you're gonna do this game? Is this really how you're gonna play this? It's like Game of Thrones, you know? They kill off characters randomly. You like that character? Well, they're dead now. You like this guy? Well, he's dead now. But that was kind of their thing from the beginning. This one, it comes off as a murder mystery game. They give you the investigations, they give you these trials to defend yourselves, and things like this could happen. And it's like, wow, the first game was like, whoa, this is really interesting. It's really strange, and it's a lot of dialogue, and it's kind of janky mechanics, but in the end, I liked the plot, and I liked the whole idea of the whole thing. It was really strange. You know, you lost characters, it was like, damn, that character actually did this. That was so fucked up, but you got these guys killed the whole time. Wow, that's kind of messed up. I kind of feel for this because I've kind of developed between these characters.
You still have a long way to go.
The second one,
You need to be more assertive.
I feel like it almost was more janky with its mechanics. Some of the things were just like, even more just like, what the fuck? Why are you like this? This one, I basically did 4 class trials in 1 class trial. That's what it felt like. It felt like it was 4 different class trials. That's the amount of times I went around, did some bullshit, went back around the other way, and then went over the top the other way, and then we had to go through the bottom. We had to dig our way through the bottom to find the rest of the shit that we actually needed. And it turns out it was you the whole time. You're the killer.
He wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh. Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time.
All right, you bastards.
But shouldn't you be doubt everyone? Doesn't it feel
And make
a
sure
little
y'all
weird if
vote,
there's a
'cause
character you
refusing
know
to
but you
vote
can't
is
kill anyone?
grounds for termination.
Like, yes and no. The way I'll put it this way, if I play a game with somebody and we go in with an idea that this is the game that we're playing, and it has some twists and turns along the way, I have an idea that this is the mechanic that I'm gonna follow. This is gonna be kind of fun. However, oh, we're gonna do the stupid vote thing. Okay.
It
Let's see
seems
what
the
happens.
voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen
Counts
as
as
the
wholesome vote.
blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I'm still waiting up until the very last point to see if there's a twist to this. Wonderful. I don't even know what any of this means.
Absolutely right!
I'm glad.
What? Don't screw around!
Like, okay.
That's not true.
I don't get it!
Please.
Real?
Hey! But...
Yeah,
Therefore,
that's right. Yeah.
But...
Oh, Shifty, don't even worry. Don't even worry. I think I'm gonna swap games. No offense to anyone watching. If you don't like the fact that I'm swapping games halfway through the day, I know I usually do Danganronpa. However, I'm not gonna play a game that makes its own rules like this and changes things halfway. I'm sorry, but this game is not like the other two games. I don't particularly like it myself. I may come back to it next week. However, I can guarantee you that I'm not going to be playing any more of it today, at least. I'm sorry, lads, but I have my standards at least. If that's not what you like, then I highly recommend you don't watch this channel.
No.
Right!
Depending on how this goes, depending on how everybody feels about this, I may come back to it next week and just play it for shiggles to play it out. However,
Man.
That's right.
I'm just gonna let it all play through. I'm just completely uninterested in the game because of this. It's just simply not something that I'm interested in. It's just... Shifty, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. However, you may not want to look at the screen. It may spoil something for you. This game's not like the other two, okay? My opinion, the first one was pretty fun. It was interesting. The second one, it was frustrating, but it was worth it. Like, getting to that ending that you get totally makes sense, and it actually makes sense as you go along. Things actually connect together. This? Are you shitting me? You basically, you know Danganronpa, it's built up to you like it's a mystery game. It's a mystery murder game. You can do investigations. And in the first one, you do investigations, the very first trial. You're doing investigations in the version 1. And the first trial you get to, you're doing investigations. You're trying to figure out who did it. And you get this information, bad, and this makes sense. And this is connected to that. And that's connected to this. And you were the only one there. And this was the only one here. And that makes sense. And you connected these two. And it's like, oh yeah, this is what I'm getting. I'm gears are turning. And then you get to the trial and it's like, oh yeah, go and edit. And you know, every so often there might be a little twist like, oh shit, it wasn't this one. I thought it was that one, but it was this one. I could have never guessed that. However, it does make sense when you connect the dots. This one, it was like, you spent 2.5 hours connecting dots, and the last 20 minutes we were just like, just kidding, it was actually all of this. Stuff that we never told you, stuff that never happened in the game, but it happened in these flashbacks. We're gonna show you in these flashbacks that you weren't there for, but you're the main character. You're the main character, and you were supposed to be there. You were in that flashback, but you as the fourth wall, you weren't there. The fourth wall was completely blacked out. However, the character was there. We just didn't want to tell you about it. We're gonna completely throw this shit around. And it's like, what? Are you kidding me? You're just gonna throw that around? You're just gonna completely rip and twist the whole thing? What? And you're just gonna like stitch it up like I'm not going to notice? You think I'm just not going to pay attention to that?
let's see.
It's not even depressing. It's not even sad. It's not sad at all. This game is not even sad. I feel literally nothing. It's just simply the fact that it's gonna do stuff like this, then everything in the game is completely null and void. Everything I do is pointless in this game. It's going to turn everything around and I'll spend hours playing a game for maybe I'd say 8% story time, 8% actual gameplay, versus I think it's probably going to take maybe a couple of months to beat this game at the rate we're going. I don't want to spend a couple of months doing something that I'm going to regret doing. Unless there's some reason behind it.
What?
It doesn't even continue the story from the last two. Exactly, it's completely off the wall! I was really liking the way this was going about. I was really interested in the way they were playing 3D into it. I was really interested in the characters. I was really interested in the art style. It was really neat. They kind of cheaped out on a couple of things. I've noticed back and forth there's actually a lot of things. About everything in this game, as far as the art style goes, is kind of askew and a little bit off. Like, they were really rushing getting it through and didn't really take into effect everything. I'm not trying to shit on anyone's opinions, all right? Don't take this personally, it's just simply my opinion, which is also fact. But it's my opinion. You have yours, which is wrong, and I have mine, which is always right. So, just keeping that in mind, you can't be offended by this.
Jeez.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rant about this for a bit. While they go on about this, mind you, the damn game took, let's see, 3 hours and 10 minutes. No, just fucking punch me. Zygus is as done with its shit as I am. I can't even believe this happened that way. I am not going to spoil it for anyone that's listening, Shifty being one of them. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone.
However,
and I hope you guys won't either. Don't spoil it in chat, because Shifty may end up playing this game, and I may end up continuing the game as well. Just right now, I'm kind of done with it. I don't feel like there's any point to play a game where the developers of the game specifically made it as difficult as possible for you to get attached to a character as they can. Like, it's just, why? I realized you guys wanted to make a lot of storyline with this game, and honestly, without all the BS in the entire game, the game could probably be beaten in about maybe a 20 to 30 hour session. But there could be replay value, playing it a second time, knowing what's actually happening. That's kind of the fun for it. I've seen an anime before where the whole anime just blew my mind with everything that was going on. Erase is one of those animes. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll blow your mind, the way they get these things together. They start stacking things up, they start figuring things out, but they never announce, this is the killer. Until the very end of the whole series, you figure out who the killer really was the whole time. They never go on about the bullshit the entire time, leading you up to one thing and one other one. The ending, listen, I know the ending made a lot of people mad, but it did kind of make sense. He lived his whole life already, so he still has those memories. He just simply rewrote the ending part of it. So a lot of people were upset about Erase because, and spoiler alert, close your ears, I'm gonna go on about this one, and there will be some spoilers. Erase was such a good anime, and a lot of people were upset because they were just like, come on, you mean he missed out on his childhood from ages like 11 to 27? He's missing all of that now. He didn't get to live that life, but he did. He did live that life. He already lived it once. Oh God, what is this?
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
Yeah, this is whatever.
It's cruel.
Anyways, so
Probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
silence yourselves, children. Big Daddy's talking. Anyways, he did live his life. He had the past life that he lived. He just simply rewrote what happened to affect the future. So everything from that point up, he still has the memories of in the back of his head, and I think that's right. It could be wrong, but I would like to think that's the way it went. I would like to think that he has childhood memories of spending time with all of these kids and everything like that, growing up and living his life. However, if you look at his life, what it was, he was a failed anime artist who was ripping up his latest
Stop it.
script, everything like that. I can't remember what the name of it is. He was ripping up the latest one because he'd just gotten declined that it wasn't going to work. Everything he was doing was falling apart. He was working part-time at a pizza place to make do, which apparently wasn't doing much because he was still living in a kind of not great apartment complex. Sharing, you know, basically a hallway with other people is kind of a sign of a complex that's not really super great.
Damn it!
Chill with them talking. Oh my God, they even stretch out the time between trial and punishment. Yes! Why more dialogue? I don't No!
No.
I missed the punch where they just grab you by the hair and rip you down there. Time to die. But anyways, on top of all of that, when he goes into the future, right, he completes everything. He completes the future and everything. He gets his best friend out of death row. He brings back the girl that was going to die, and she ends up having a kid with his best buddy, which, I mean, you might think that's kind of fucked up, okay? That's, you know, you shipped those two from the beginning, right? These two should have worked out. What the hell? Why she got a kid with this guy? This is cheating. I feel you on that. However, if you look at it this way, the girl that you meet in the very beginning, the one that, oh God, what's his name? The one that he works with in Erased, the main character works with that girl at the pizza place. She basically says, I see you as a respectable friend. She basically friend zoned him. Right there, friend zone. The mom says she's interested in you. However, the girl obviously isn't interested enough for her to make any moves on it. So she's not really moving forward with that because she sees him as a respectable friend. He's trying his best to get by, and so is she. He's not really anywhere in his life where she would trust him with a relationship or anything like that, or her life for that matter. She doesn't know him that well. Well, at the very end of the anime, you see he meets her again, and he's so happy to see her. She doesn't really know who he is, but they are under a bridge by themselves. She's getting out of the snow, he's getting out of the snow. They're taking refuge together, which means they're going to be there for a bit, probably talking at least a little bit. She's going to get to know him, and if she liked getting to know him in the past life, she likes him for who he is. Now she's going to get to know him for who he is and see him in success, which is a big plus. What the hell is this? Collar? I think that would kill you all by itself. Anyways, yeah. So that's the way I feel. If I hear, I believe you, and I believe in you. More time, I must stab myself. If I hear, I believe in you more. One more time, I'm gonna stab myself. Yeah. I couldn't read that. My brain wasn't reading it. The Leon grab. It was the Leon grab, wasn't it? Yeah, I understand that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like my hopeful want to, like, see it that way, but at the same time, yeah, you know. I don't even understand what's going on here. Didn't she just simply be choked to death at this point? Totally on grab. I mean, it's not my opinion, but it is at the same time. I just think that hanging to death, they've already done it. Plus, it's a little bit more cruel than what was necessary, which I think is what plays on that premise of we're trying to hurt your feelings. At the same time, it's a game that's just going to keep doing that, and it's not going to have any good points at the end. I don't think I'm going to interestingly continue this game. I think I could play it monotonously, but I don't think I can interestingly play it. Yeah, Green just, yeah.
Oh well.
Also, I was kind of dead on this game, like 50% into it. It cut like in half when I figured out Monokuma's voice had been changed. Yeah. It would make sense that if in the third game they changed Monokuma's voice, because you know what happened. I'm not gonna say it, chat, please don't. But you know. But this one, I mean, that didn't happen. This is prior to the first game, so it's like, there's no way that could have happened. So why is the voice different? Like, why? But anyways. Shifty, I'm totally glad you watched a race though. Like, every time I show that to someone, they either really love it because everything just kind of like, it's the way it pulls you in. Those cliffhanger episodes kill me. I cannot imagine somebody watching that week by week though. Oh my god.
Hey,
The anime club? Man, I wish I had an anime club. Yeah, the college here won't allow clubs or anything like that since it's a technical college. But, whatever.
What now?
You?
I would love to have an anime club. That would be so much fun.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I bet they did. Like,
What are you trying to pull?
wait, when did they flip out? When he walked into the room? You know who walked into the room? Or the other point?
hey, well...
Huh?
Oh yeah. That's whenever I lost it. When I first watched the anime, and I was just like, oh my god. And then he, that happens, and he's like, oh, and then moving around and things like that. And then all of a sudden, that guy walks in. Woo! Out the window. Out the window. Flips out of the baby. Yeah, right? Like, come on! I shipped you two! What do you mean that you would... Come on! I mean, he's a good guy. Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe he's a good guy. I'm glad it was him versus literally anyone else, but... Come on!
Cuz...
I just...
Well...
I don't know. Like, I mean, at least they kind of admitted that they felt bad about the situation. Like, they were just kind of like, shouldn't have been doing this. It's not right. Yeah, at least you know.
You're really
But still, it doesn't take away the fact that it happened. Come on, yeah, exactly. Come on. You don't have to do that. It's just, did you really? You guys did the naughty. That's not.
What?
Here. Right?
They did the devil's tango
Forward to it.
and popped out sin. Sin.
Why?
That's nice.
It's that and
Don't screw around.
like, you ever seen or played the games in the Persona series or something? I have not. Lemon tried to get me to play the very first Persona on an emulator, but I didn't have much time to play it. It looks interesting,
Damn.
but a lot of people keep comparing this game to Persona, and now I'm worried to play it because I'm just like, okay, hold on. This game pulls some bullshit out of the walls, and I don't like that.
Hey.
The characters I'm cheering up. I'm cheering for Monokuma and this shoot spell. Break down the games I know and the more popular 3 of the series.
It's getting interesting.
Alright. 3, 4, and 5 are the more popular ones. I heard 5 is a very long game. Or is it 4? One of them is a very long game.
No.
3 was during like the PSP, PS2 era. Could have been on PS3, I'm not sure. Gotcha. Who falls victim next? That's depending. Let's hold bets on if I'm gonna continue playing this game. Like, I feel really bad because I know Sonny really wanted me to play this game, and after that awesome birthday gift he gave me that I need to hang up, I think I'm gonna use double-sided tape. I feel bad for not playing this game, but I don't think Sonny would want me to play this game if I'm not gonna love it anyways. So I'm gonna take some time to just kind of figure out what I'm doing.
That's enough!
More darker story from what I played, with fantastic music that follows the color scheme of the blue and other darker colors. Okay.
Shut up!
It's known to have the best story of 4 and 5.
Dumbass.
So Persona 3 is like the best one.
Huh?
Is it one of those games where you have to play the rest of them to make it understand? Like, you have to play those for it to make sense?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Didn't you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
Okay, so no.
Passed her wish onto you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma.
3, 4, and 5 are separate stories. Nice. I like that. I want to play the best Persona game so that I can get deep into it and love the series and then play the other ones.
Dumbass.
I know that sounds silly, but I've done that with other games, and sometimes it's better that way, sometimes it's not. Like, if the story really, like, links a certain way, it's better to not play it like that. But if you play, like if I introduce Breath of the Wild to someone, they might just simply love Legend of Zelda, and then all of a sudden they want to play Link to the Past. But if I introduce them to Link to the Past, they might not like the graphic style, and they may not be, you know, attracted to that at all, just because of that situation. So sometimes it's better to start them off in one direction if it doesn't really break down the story of another. That's just my opinion, which we all know is fact. Sai! You feel any better, Sai? There's references, I think, like posters and stuff. Otherwise separate. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Okay, cool. So it's not anything serious about the story, so that would be cool. Which one would I start with? Is it your DM? Don't you worry. I love DMs.
No.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey!
Hello. Oh, sliding into DMs? Quite yes, sliding into DMs. So we must. Who's your waifu? Persona 4 has the best characters, however I can't say much since I have yet to crack into the story, oh my. However, it also has nice music and has more of a yellow theme, and I think people compare Teddy to Monokuma. Oh, okay. Design-wise? Gotcha. Persona 5 by far has the best graphic-wise and gameplay, and I've only completed... And only one I've nearly completed 100%. Jesus. I know Lemon is a Persona fanatic. He's dying for me to play these fucking games so bad. I'm glad to try it.
I mean...
Just kind of waiting on that for now. But, yes, we're also letting into DMs at the moment. But, okay, Weebu, are you talking about, like, overall waifus or, like just in this game? Because... I don't know. Depending on which one you choose, I may or may not choose the dirt on the ground. Everyone is well? Mostly, I think. Waifu and Danganronpa? Well, I think I've already answered that then. If I'm to be honest. Woohoo! Heyo, look at that shit. Some cherries. Rebe, thank you for the cherries. Are you also enjoying watching Tebe? I saw you in his chat a couple times. I appreciate them cherries. Make it rain, them cherries. Cherries, by the way. Hurt my ankles, other than that I'm good. How did you hurt your ankles? I think if you were to start with this Persona series, start with 4? You think so 4? Angelo? The cherries. Does anybody else like cherries though? For real though. Cherries are delicious. Talk with some old friends, it was nice. That's good you did. Maybe 5? Did you love 5? Like, was 5 incredible? Cherries are great. Do you like maraschino cherries or do you like black cherries? Which one do you prefer? I've heard it both ways.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up.
Say, because there's a twist that involves a certain aspect of the game. Your cherries are amazing. Nice.
Song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on
Like
water.
to stream. Played some Among Us. How did it go? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Since I started with 5, I don't know.
But I'd be a mess if you weren't here.
And he started with 3 and
I
4.
wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost.
He gets debushy.
I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can
I'm not gonna lie,
anything.
I heard that in the background just as you said that, and it was like, wait, is this Minecraft or is this actually... Oh my god. Gotta go for it. Get myself up, start my day, might go for a walk. Well, check your DMs as you go. No reason.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself.
There we go.
I won't be afraid anymore.
Something I'm bored helping my dad do some roof repairs. Roof repairs? My goodness. Metal roof or shingles?
For your sake, Kaede.
At least an inch too short. Oh, jeez. So really had to stretch and my ankle really hurts. I'm always an inch too short. About 8 inches too short. From being like Katz's height. Oh god, I realized as soon as I said that, that might come out the wrong way. Listen. Listen, okay, you're not allowed to take it that way. You're not allowed to take it like that. I'm not giving it to you to take it like that. I refuse. You can't take it that way, because I said so. Damn it. Too late. Ah. Persona 5, pick up Persona 5 Royal if you do? What is Persona 5 Royal? Yeah, Katzen, if I was another 8 inches, I would be... Inches too short? Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Wanna watch a movie tonight? Hell yeah, I do, son. Somebody sent me a friend request on Discord. Discord. Hey, that's a nice friend request, though. I'm buddies with Sai. Okay. Is that the first hardcore way through the game? Oh my god. Wait, is there a hardcore mode for the game? Listen! That's not the first time I've got that. Oh, shit. Okay, so Persona 5 was the base game, right? The story. Okay. I fell in love with. Alright. I think I'm gonna start with 5. Okay, 5 Royal is base game with upgrades to dungeons. It was like one in base game that sucked. So it was updated. And Royal has an extended story. Gotcha. I like being tall because I can help short people. Fuck you, Katsa. Oh, shit. Fuck you, Katza. You never helped me. I didn't know Fallen was short. I'm glad we're both short then. I don't know, I always thought of Fallen as tall. To collect enough favors from short people, I can create Novi. That's what we should play. We should play Pikmin. You guys like Pikmin? Pikmin. It's a fun. For a girl, I'm tall? Nah, I'm tall for a girl too. Just You know, this is why I'm not allowed to have, like, anything nice. You've only heard of Pikmin? What? You've never played it? What? Oh my god. 5-3? Yeah! 5-foot gang, let's go! You're back, audio cut out? You monster. Katzen thinks he's gonna have an army. I'm gonna have an army. Only way he'll defeat me is if he has a Hulk. Yeah, he's gonna have. Maybe. Pikmin MC should be Alf. And not Olimar? Alf? Pikmin was one of those I glanced at but never tried it. Oh my god. Well, if you want to watch a fun-ass game, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on BRB real quick so that I can use the restroom. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to swap over to Pikmin because that's a fun as hell game. It's fun to watch. I've actually watched, what's a friend of mine play it. She was having a good-ass time playing it. So it's one of those interesting games that you can kind of keep up with. You don't know Alf? I don't think I know Alf. But I will be right back. Also, how dare you read my DMs on stream? I read everybody's DMs on stream. Fight me. Have to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I think I would. Be right back. Oh, wait! While I'm on BRB, why don't you guys try and take out a boss? Let's see if you guys can beat a boss before I get back. You know what? If you manage to do that, I'll, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and while I'm on BRB, might as well play a song request. Okay, for some reason not working. There you go. Some nice relaxing music while you guys have a boss fight. Yeah, alright, I'm back. You guys are doing pretty well. Oh, you got this. Nice. Oh man, I honestly wasn't sure. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you, Twitch, for literally nothing. What did Twitch do now? Okay, I get bored and make noises. That's not my fault. It's not my fault. Never really seen that song. Da ba ba ba. My phone was shitting itself. Twitch froze. That explains what was going on with Tebe's stream over here. I'm sitting over here watching him. Let's go ahead and flip side right over here to the story time. Hello there. So. Oh, nice. Got the rank creeper. Only have 8500. These stream avatars is a little bit retarded. Did you guys not get a chance to fight the boss? What the hell? Really? There's a green light on my microphone, and it actually turns my face invisible because of the green screen. It's kind of funny. Let's make sure it's covered. For now, Sonny, unfortunately, I think I am gonna take a break from it. It has me in a very frustrated point. I will just call it frustrated right now. It's not even because of who they killed. It's just how they did it. Like, I really like anyone else can probably attest against this easily, but I really feel like they pulled it out of the wall. It's very difficult for me to be interested in a game that's going to do that. So at least for now, I'm going to switch over to Pikmin, a game that I can just kind of chill out on. Because I don't want to just monotonously play through a game just simply to play it and beat it. It's a lot more fun if I can enjoy it, and it's a lot more fun for everybody watching if I can enjoy it. I think, personally. That's just me. Yeah, I stopped at the end of the trial after everything finished. I went a little bit past that, but... Thought it. He was in the... I got to the next save point. I don't know if that's proper, but, you know, that's where it was. I don't know. I was mostly just ranting and letting it autoplay, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, by the point it had gotten to the point where she was definitely the one that was killed, I watched her kill sequence, and that was it. That point I was just like, alright, you can autoplay. Hang your fuck. There's no more interest in you. Oh, you went offline. What the hell? Why would you do that? Like... It feels like the developers are trying way too hard to hurt your feelings on this. And that's what I feel like the whole point of the game was, so it was just like, I don't want to... I'm going to take a break on it, see what the community says.